Hey, Tony Winston here. Jazz Piano College. Got a great little song somebody requested several months ago, and I'm just getting around to doing it. Let me bring it up on my phone here. It is Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. I guess I always assumed Donny Hathaway wrote this song, but he did not. And it is Where's the Love? Not around here. It's right here on YouTube.
Where's the Love, Roberta Flack?
All right, so the first thing I noticed was that great bass line. And, it's just there in the intro and a little bit during the song. He simplifies the bass part after the song gets going. But it's pretty cool. And I don't know, it reminds me of, there's some pretty cool bass lines like We Are Family. Listen to the bass line on We Are Family sometime. It's just great. All right. I don't want to get in copyright trouble. Now, to play this song and do that bass line, I tried doing it earlier. Pretty tough. So maybe if you just played the chords. Like that. And then the song will come in like that. Something like that. You could do. Nice jazz chords. Now, a cool thing about this song is the chord progression is not it's not long and involved. It's basically just the same chord progression almost over and over again, and it's a nice kind of a jazz thing, kind of like Here's That Rainy Day. Yeah, All right, so it's the same chord progression. They do something like. I was listening to Jeff Snyder. I don't know if you watch his channel. He's pretty good. I like him because he can play a little keyboard, but he's a good sax player as well. And, he was talking about, why try to transcribe, these terribly difficult bebop solos. Why not just transcribe a melody? And, if you can't do that, you're in too deep, as they say. You're in deep water if you're trying to transcribe, a really fast bebop solo. So, where is the love? Put an E flat chord down there, find the melody. Where is it? If you can't find it, put the song back on. There it is. All right. That's the first step. The next step, I think, to developing your ear is trying to dig out those bass notes. And this can be hard to do, right, with all that stuff over top of it. So crank up the bass on your stereo or push those earbuds real far in your ear, and then just play along with the bass note. If you're not playing the same note, it'll sound wrong. So there's only 12 notes, so just keep banging around at them until you find it. And then what happens is you start to recognize, oh yeah, I just heard the bass go down a fifth, or I heard the bass go down a step or something. And you start to hear it. Once you have the melody and the bass note, well, there's the chord, E flat, and it's a major seventh. And here we go to the 5 chord, but now think of this as a 2 chord, 2, 5, 1. All right, and now we're on the 4 chord, and we're going to come up to not the 7 chord, because that would be there, right, on an E flat major scale. It's the flat 7 chord. So from the 1 chord, and notice that we're moving in the cycle of fifths. If you go up a fourth, that's the cycle of fifths, because you're same as going down a fifth. So, all right, and this is sometimes referred to as the backdoor 2-5-1. Instead of 2-5-1, we're going from the 4 chord and calling that it's still the 4 chord, but if you think of it as like a 2 chord, which should be a minor, and then you go to the flat 7 chord as your dominant chord. That moves very nicely up to E flat. And, this has a similarity to negative harmony, which was a big fad a few years ago, and now nobody talks about it at all. But if you do negative harmony and you do like some kind of a turnaround like... See, that last chord I did there was like the flat 7 going to the E flat. All right, enough of that crap. Let's just play a little more of the song. You have to hear that melody. Where is the love? Where is the love? See how I did that? You gotta kind of sing it and get it in your head. If it's not in your head, you're not going to get it. But if you get it in your head, you'll get it. All right, and there we're playing D flat, 7th. Right. So, without getting too far into the song, it basically just goes from E flat to G flat, major 7th, B major 7th, and sometimes it's a 2-5-1, 2 and 5, and the 5 is usually like a suspended chord. So what you do is if you have like F minor there, you just change the bass note, and then you've got that suspended chord. They may resolve it once in a while, but not that often. And then the second time goes to the B quicker, and then right to the B flat 11th, or suspended. Either you can call it either one. Could not find a chart for free for you, so if you need a chart, they're on you. They're on. You can buy one for $3.99 somewhere or something. But it's a pretty easy song, I think, if you just get the melody down and figure out the couple of chords there. It's a nice little song, and it's it's not a jazz swingy type song, so it's kind of a fun thing to improvise on. Good place for the Lydian dominant scale. There's your Lydian note. And then, it's a D flat major scale, but you don't have that note. You have the flat 7. So, all right, that's the best scale. And it's close to an E flat scale anyway. I mean, it's got that much of it, of E flat major. The weird part, okay?